Like-minded people, NYC is committed to helping their community grow through many events. Here now discussing their organization along with their upcoming events, we welcome now the co-founders. We've got Christian Kumtug as well as Sasha Sincere. We thank you so much for coming and sharing with us, and welcome back again. We had you on before, and you're glad to have you back.
Thank you.
Good.
The pleasure is ours. I'm excited. The last time we were here, it was the first year doing the African Cup of New York. Right here at Mulali Park, a couple stops away from here. And this is the second edition. Although it's an African Cup of New York, we had Team Argentina and Team Colombia partake in the tournament. So we are looking forward to more nations being part of this tournament this year.
Walk us back to last year. How was it for you? I mean, I know it was a lot of anticipation how it was going to go, and worried about it. But how did it turn out for you?
It was great. You always get nervous preparing up until the day of, and everybody showed up. It was an amazing day of celebration, celebrating what we call a beautiful game. Soccer is known as a beautiful game. So it was sad for Team Chad that I brought at the end because Team USA won. But overall,
it had to happen. I see you have the red, white, and blue shirt on today too. You show the love. Go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you.
But give us a little about this year. I mean, obviously some events happening this year, and what can we look to see?
Well, this year, especially this weekend, we're putting something together for filmmakers throughout the city. Our platform is based on collectively starting initiatives where people can get to talk to each other and build upon formulating productive communities. African Cup of NYC is not just a platform for people to have fun, but afterwards get together with each other, formulate ideas, see what skills that they bring to the table and what could come of that. So this weekend we're doing something for filmmakers. A lot of filmmakers of the African diaspora, Caribbean and so forth don't have a place where they can actually talk to each other and work on projects. And New York City's big on films. You see it all over the subways. But as far as us getting together to talk, you don't see it. So we're doing that.
And so the opportunity for guys to come together, what's going to take place and what can people expect?
Well, the 27th is Spotlight on Africa, and it's really a platform for not only filmmakers but New Yorkers. I mean, like-minded people really want to take advantage of this cultural wealth that exists in New York. We do have events in the Bronx, we have events in Brooklyn, we have events in Harlem. We have yet to have events in Queens, but that's part of the excitement. It's coming. But not only being the platform, but also creating conversation. I am from the Republic of Chad. I don't know how many people you know from Chad. He's from Haiti, and we have a network of people from all over the world, like I mentioned, Argentina, Colombia, all over. So being able to have conversations, have dialogues, allow communities to come together and get rid of a lot of misconception that exists. For whatever reason, people have their own understanding of certain communities, but having conversation open doors for understanding.
Yeah, I know Sasha was smiling during that because I think that conversation piece is something we don't really have. And in a day and a time when it seems like we celebrate the fact of difference, to come together is almost anti these days.
Absolutely. If you look at Bronx, which is an extremely diverse borough of New York City, you get an opportunity just standing on Grand Concourse to see Dominicans, to see Jamaicans, to see Ghanaians and so forth. But the interaction is very limited. But if we formulate platforms where we can actually talk to each other, taste each other's food, or play on a field, or talk about the subjects of the day, we can see how much we relate to each other. And I think that's very important as a melting pot of not only the East Coast, but the entire United States.
So we got the events coming up. What else is around the corner? I mean, if people want to take part, what do they do?
It's exciting because we just got our website, LMP, LMPNYC.org, LMPNYC1.org, or the long one, like-minded people NYC.org. We bought all 3 domains, so people, you will never get lost. You'll find us. So
we have 3 doors.
Yeah, 3. Yeah, there it is. 3 ways in. 3 ways in.
Exactly. Thank you so much.
But as far as events, we have May 27th. We have June 3rd, which is Uzuri Swahili for Beautiful, art exhibition. It's a Saturday, June 3rd. We have June 25th, the African Cup of NYC. We have July 8th. We have the Akwaba picnic. Akwaba is a Twi language in Ghana, which means welcome. And that's the beautiful thing about like-minded people. You want to utilize these African names and educate as well. Besides creating platform, also educate.
Yeah, because as you say something like that, we gotta say, what does that mean? What's that about?
Yeah,
then the conversation actually begins, and then you go from there. You guys got a lot of great things happening. I want to thank you guys for coming. Come on back. You know how you do, and come on back and talk about us, and we'll be glad to have you.
Thank you for having us.
Hey, no problem.
Appreciate
no problem. So good luck and best wishes with the fest.
Thank you.
All righty, listen. We come to the end of our show today. We want to thank our guests for joining us. Most of all, I want to thank you, the viewer, for tuning in. Now, if you missed any part of today's show, you can catch the recablecast at 5 and 10 p.m. on Optimus Channel 67, Verizon Files, that's 33, or you can watch us anytime on the web at BronxNet.org. I'm Daren Jaime. It's been a pleasure coming to your homes. Until next time we meet, stay safe, keep this channel wide open, and take care. God bless.